Yeah.
congratulations on a great reception to the movie.
Thank you. Thank you.
It is my absolute pleasure to speak with you, man. And I want to start with your incredible cast that you assembled for this. Everybody did it. You brought out so much great work from everybody. I want to hear of the incredible people you got to work with. Who is the actor who surprised you the most, that you were most excited for people to see after you got to see what they did with it?
Whoa, that's a tough one because I will say that I don't tend to compare them one together. I will say that I was like, okay, for some specific scenes, I will say that I was quite excited about the chemistry, the artistic chemistry between Timothée Chalamet and Rebecca Ferguson. There are some moments in the movie that I wanted to reach some a zone that was not easy to do for actors, and I was quite impressed by both working together. That I will say.
Yeah, they did a brilliant job together.
And I will say also, I will add that someone that really blew me away was Zendaya too. I feel that the more I was shooting with her, the more I was more.
Yeah.
I just felt that she was so inspiring. So it's like
she's going to take over the world. I swear, she deserves it. So much of the movie is practical, and that really comes through. You made so much incredible. The sets, the costumes, the locations, and then you also have things like the worms and the body shields, which are visually added to the film. I would love to hear about the challenge of getting those visual effects down when so much of the film, it takes so much pride in how much of it is really there.
But the thing is that we have to be honest here. It's like yes, it's true that we shot in real environment with on the real sets, and but there's tons of VFX in the movie. I mean, it's like and I had, because it would be unfair. The CG team is I work with masters. I worked with the best, and that's why their work is invisible or so spectacular because it looks so real. It's like I work with a master. His name is Paul Lambert, and we both of us worked very, 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 very closely together, and we share the same sensibility, and he understood exactly the nature of the project and what I was aiming for. And because at one point when you make a movie like this, your relationship with your visual effects supervisor is almost as important as the one with a cinematographer. It has to be like you have to be in total sync together. And I don't know if I answer correctly to your question, but
I think that's a good answer. I appreciate the shout out to the team. They did a great job. Dune is a project that has inspired from Star Wars to Game of Thrones and beyond and everything in between. Dune is really credited as something that has inspired those titles and paved the way for them. Did any titles that you've seen influence what you did with this version of Dune?
Definitely. First of all, it's strange to think that Star Wars stole so many, not stole, but it was so deeply inspired by Dune. And now I'm making a movie about Dune, and I'm deeply influenced by Star Wars. I was born with Star Wars. So it's like, it was like the pink elephant in the room when we started to design the movie. How can we find our own identity in a world where such a huge beast exists? I mean, so it's like I will say that the influence of the movie, there was like there's numerous movies that influence Dune. There's like David Lean's Lawrence of Arabia for sure, Francis Ford Coppola, Apocalypse Now. There's like Kurosawa influenced me for several details in the movie. There's like tons of events. I'm a product. When you are a filmmaker in the 21st century, you're an accumulation of influences. But I would say the main influence was probably the graphic novels that I was reading as a kid, which are from Métal Hurlant, the people like Druillet, Bilal, Moebius, Mézières, all those all those graphic novel artists from Europe and from France, that are Belgium, they had a tremendous impact on me, and then probably were the main influence for the movie.
Thank you so much for the time. Congratulations on Dune, brother.